Hey, what's the deal? Man, it's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording, it is March the 12th, 2025. You know what I mean? It's 12:41 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I got the day off of work today. You know what I mean? So I'm just chilling like a villain, like a Vaughn villain. Remember the Vaughn villains? You know what I mean? I think they were NXT Tag Team Champions. Like they had a decent gimmick. You know what I mean? They were over with the crowd. You know what I mean? Simon Gotch and Aiden English, like they were, especially Aiden English. Aiden English, he had a great voice. Like he could sing and everything, and he was fucking awesome. I mean, he was really fucking awesome. Him and Rusev Day, they were both fucking great. They were really fucking great. And speaking of Rusev, I heard him and CJ Perry are both back together. So I can see both of them back in WWE. I mean, I know WWE is interested in bringing Miro. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, my phone is acting up, but they have interest in bringing Miro back. I can see it happening, and I do think that they'll bring back, CJ Perry as well, Lana, but we'll see. We shall see. Speaking of Miro and CJ Perry and stuff, and former AEW people, AEW is doing their tournament eliminators tonight. They're doing a tournament eliminator, for hold on real quick. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. You know what I mean? I had to pick up something, but AEW is doing their title eliminator tournament tonight. And to me, AEW is worse than the NBA when it comes down to tournaments. I love tournaments, but the tournaments have to have a purpose, and it has to make sense. The NBA, Adam Silver fucked up the NBA completely. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you have a tournament for the NBA Cup, which basically doesn't mean shit. Yeah, I mean a tournament for the All-Star game. An in-season tournament, and then the NBA playoffs. Like, oh shit, they're showing Linda McMahon right now as as I'm recording this. Um, you know, Again, I'm not a fan of the tournament format in the NBA. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I just make shit. Just fucking make shit. Just make shit go back to how it was. You know what I'm saying? Just make shit to go back how it was. A regular tournament, 16 teams and everything. I'm going off track, but the thing is with AEW, this is what they love to do too. All Elite Wrestling, they do tournaments for no reason. They create tournaments and all this other bullshit, right? All they do is create tournaments. Because for what? They are doing a title eliminator tournament for Kenny Omega's international title, right? Which, by the way, is bullshit. There's nothing you can do with that championship. There's nothing. That, the Continental title, what the fuck we doing? No, what the fuck we doing, yo? Yeah, that's a sexy Indian female, yo. Like, I'm watching Channel 7 News, and I'm seeing this Indian reporter. I mean, she looked good to the motherfucker. Like, god damn. I think her name is Rena Roy. I fuck the shit out of her. I like Indian females too. Like, I like, females that are not, white or Asian. You have a problem too bad. But, yeah, they're doing this tournament for the title eliminator, with the title eliminator. And they're doing a title eliminator tournament for the international title. And I'm like, man, like, this is all you fucking do. And then they got a wild card, which I more likely will believe it's Speedball Mike Bailey, Speedball, when you smoke cocaine. How the fuck is your name Speedball? Or let me get some Speedball and kick, do karate kicks with speedballs and shit. You know what I mean? Like, let me go back into some, Channel 7 has dime pieces. Like, the brown skin chick the nice slim brown skin chick who does the weather. Oh man, I think her name is Brittany Bell. Yeah, I fuck the shit out of her. But yeah, and I'm on that. I don't give a fuck. I'm on that. But going back to thing, listen, tournaments, doing too many tournaments, like with no purpose, it just it doesn't make things exciting. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like I don't know how anyone can get excited for a tournament. And plus, that's another thing I just realized too. How the fuck do you have Kenny Omega win this? Win the international championship with no contenders. With no fucking contenders. You know what I mean? The last person who he beat should automatically be the number one contender for that international championship. The fuck? And shout out to JD from New York, because he said something that was best. With Okada, they wasn't planning on doing anything major with Okada. Basically, with Okada, they only brought him in to have a match with Kenny Omega. That's it. And watch that shit flop just like Will Ospreay and Ricochet. It's going to flop just like that. And listen, I complained yesterday about, AEW giving creative control to the Death Riders and stuff. And then we got this shit, with the tournaments and stuff. So I'm like, come on, man. Like I said, shit is much worse than the NBA, because I'm not a fan of the tournaments in the NBA either. Don't get it twisted. But at least I know this story. This story, with NBA basketball. There's no story with this shit. With this tournament for Kenny Omega's international championship. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be fucking serious, B. Like, a tournament. Oh, I'm gonna do a tournament. We're gonna have a tournament. An international championship eliminator. Like, get the fuck out my motherfucking face, yo. Oh man, that's AEW for you though. That's All Elite Wrestling for you. AEW is hands down the worst wrestling company in this fucking game. I don't give a fuck who you are and stuff. If you like it, that's on you. If you don't, you feel my pain. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm about to be out, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta take care of some things. You know what I mean? So I definitely will be coming back with another video either later today or tonight for sure. All right, so I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.